Good evening. Today I'm going to talk about Scottish English. Scotland is known for its rich cultural heritage and being part of the four nations of United Kingdom, which has historic monarchy, global influence on language and culture, and iconic landmarks such as Stonehenge, Big Ben, and all the islands that compose United Kingdom. We're going to have an overview about Scottish English. Scottish English refers to the varieties of English spoken in Scotland, influenced historically by the Scots and Gaelic. In the Unit 9 of the Intercultural subject, include that the British Isles contains several languages, including Scots and Gaelic, which contribute significantly to the language diversity in Scotland in the Unit 9 of the intercultural subject. As you can see in this small map, we have the Great Britain and United Kingdom, as we said, is divided in four nations, and one of the nations is Scotland. This is in the north of this country. The location is Scotland, part of the British Isles. The speakers, we have approximately 5.4 million residents, most of it Scottish Standard English and Scots to varying degrees. Origins: influenced by Old English, Norse, Gaelic, and Scots, shaped by historical settlement and contact. But before to start, it's good if we know a little story of Scotland. Before 1907 Union, Scotland was an independent kingdom with its own monarchy, laws, and parliament. It had a long line of Scottish kings and queens, from early medieval rulers like Kenneth MacAlpin to famous later monarchs like James IV and Mary Queen of Scots. Scotland and England were separate nations, often allies or rebels depending on the period, and they fought several wars for independence in the 13th and 14th centuries. Despite of conflicts, Scotland maintained its own identity and sovereignty until the political union with England. Until now, Scotland is known for his rich culture, his clothes, his traditions, and even the language that they are speaking, so we can recognize Scotland around the world. Following the classification of Machun and Mer, in Machun in 1992, Scotland belongs to the inner circle of English developed historically as a native language. And of Mer, 2013, Scottish English is considered a central variety within World Englishes due to its established history, institutional presence, and prestige in the UK context. We have four linguistic features compared with the standard British English. Rhoticity. Scottish English is typically rhotic, pronouncing R, the sound R in all the positions, unlike the RP. Some other British varieties retain rhotic pronunciation. For example, hard, hard. Again, the R is clearly sounded after the vowel. Bird. Scottish English pronounce the R, unlike most other British accents. Farm. Strong R sound in the middle. Morning. The R is fully articulated. Part. Rhotic pronunciation keeps the R. We have vowel system differences. Scotland does not allow the English vowel length distinction seen in the RP. For example, pull, pull have different vowels quality rather than the length contracts. For example, full versus full. Full, as you can see, the vowel is long U, and full is short. In Scottish, both they sound similar. Full, full. Again, the difference in vowel quality, not length. Goose vowel words. In Scottish English, the U vowel is typically shorter but more tense, like goose, not goose. Food, foot, and soon, soon. Glottalization. The use of t in sounds such bottle or butter, similar to some urban English dialects. For example, the word final t sound is, instead of saying cat, there is a ka. What, what, intervocalic t sounds between the vowels. Butter, like but or but. Instead of saying water, they say water. And better, but you can see that the sound t, they used to avoid the sound t before the syllabic. Bottle, but, little, little, and t before consonant, like Scotland, Scotland, football, football. And also we have use of Scott lexicon. For example, we, small or little. I'll just have a wee cup of tea. I, instead of say yes, that's exactly what I meant. Now, no. No, I haven't seen your kiss anywhere. Bro, great, fine, lovely. It's a bro day for a walk. Keen to no understand. I didn't keen what he's talking about. Up the road, going home or someone's place. Gaff, house or flat. Messages, groceries or shopping. Peace, sandwich. Scran, food. Nah, brother, no problem. You are welcome. We have some Scottish sayings. When I know data, don't do that. I'm pure done it. I'm pretty tired. I'm pure Nick. I'm not looking my best. My head is means, meaning I'm a bit confused. Yeah, off your head. You are off of your head. You are acting crazy. Fleeting, moving house, scrun, foot. Also, I would like to share a short conversation with a friend that we just talked a few minutes ago. So then you can listen how is a conversation between two friends. Hi, Jamie. How are you doing today?
I'm Brad, thanks. Just taking a wee break from work. Yourself?
Not bad. I was having a wee leather with Isla earlier.
Aye. What are you blethering about?
Just the usual, Vander. Cheeky how she's always got a story.
I can't. She fair makes me laugh.
Be nice, that's too loud. She'll think you like her.
Nah, it's not like that. She's just good company.
Well, she was near greeting this morning.
Greeting? Why?
She dropped her phone in a puddle. Said it was her wee pal.
Poor lads, those brown lucky.
Aye, but she's fine now. We had a laugh about it.
Sounds like a grand morning. Fancy a coffee?
Let's go. I could use another wee break. Yeah. And also some about the weather. When you want to say cold, sea means it's hard. Baltic, freezing. Chucking it down, raining heavily. Sweating like a pig, hot and sweaty. Melting, overheating, uncomfortably warm. Tops up, tops off for when the sun comes out. Also, when they have a pronunciation of the ing at the end, they know they don't make it sound the d like ing. So it's kind of chucking, not chucking, sweating. About cultural traditions, strong literary traditions, kind of Burns Night, Robert Burns poetry, and also is well-known Highlands traditions, bagpipes, this singular musical instrument, Salif, dancing, and kilts. Kilts is this skirt that the men use for traditional clothing. And also the pattern or design is well known for all around the world, and this pattern is unique. So in the Asian monarchy in the Middle Age, every family, every monarchy or from the royalty, they have their own pattern until now. So their culture is very rich. Now we can listen a bit about the bagpipes. And his Scots heritage. Thank you so much for listening this presentation. Warmly, Diana Bedon.